Hi, wonderful people, this is your Ghanaian creative. Once again, welcome back to my channel. So how are you doing? How was your week? How was your day? How was your weekend? How was what today? How was good today? I'm doing good, I'm doing awesome, and I'm doing me. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my journey becoming a full-time YouTuber.
God have mercy upon us.
I know it's so crazy, it sounds so stupid for somebody like me to have 100 subscribers and say that you want to be a YouTuber. Sis, is everything okay? Are you sound up here and everywhere?
No.
But I want to show you that I am somehow okay. So today I'm going to take you guys through my whole YouTube journey, becoming a full-time YouTuber, even with less than 100 subscribers.
What?
But before then, let me put this as a disclaimer. You don't say that you also want to be a full-time YouTuber with less than 100 subscribers and say that you also want to be a full-time YouTuber, my dear. Like, who is going to feed you? Who's going to give you money? You know, you are nowhere near getting money from YouTube, because before you can say that you want to be a full-time YouTuber, you should be able to have, let's say, 10,000 subscribers, 500,000 thereabouts. That is when you can say that you want to be a full-time YouTuber. But if you are not there, you can still become a full-time YouTuber depending on the job that you are doing. If the job brings you money, you can do whatever that you want to do and then juggle through 9 to 5 and still become a YouTuber. But if the job that you are doing, it doesn't give you that much of money, then you can still become a full-time YouTuber. So I want you guys to know that I quit my 9 to 5 job just because I was working for free. So let me take you guys through my background. I'm professionally a television producer director, but before I became a television producer director, I had struggled to get a nursing admission for like 11 times. So if you guys have not seen my story time, how I applied for nursing training college for 11 times, I will put it in the link below so that you guys can go and check it out. So after my 11th time application for nursing training college, I actually decided to do television producing and directing. But before then, I had started my YouTube channel, which was 4 years ago, and I wasn't active. I wasn't having camera. I didn't know anything about YouTube. But my brother-in-law had a professional studio and a photography business running, so I was supporting him and all that. So when I completed the film school, I went to do my internship. And you know, when you do your internship, you are not being paid, so literally you work for free. So I worked for free for like 6 months, and then when you are done, there wasn't any kind of hope that you are going to be employed in the media house. I worked in one of the popular private media houses in Ghana, and I think sometimes people outside there get it twisted. See, let me tell you the honest truth. There are a lot of media houses that 60%, surprisingly, 60% of the workers, they are not being paid. It's either they are interns or national service personnel, or they are working for free. Now, why are they still there working for free? There are a few reasons why people are still there working for free without being paid. And one of the reasons why that they are still there is network, because network is very important. If you really want to be in the media circles, you need network. Now, the network is where you meet a lot of people, celebrities, producers, directors, filmmaker. When I was working at a media house, I saw a lot of celebrities. I met a lot of celebrities where you can have direct contact, direct relationship. Kojoentry, Stephanie Bansen, Gifty Auntie, Sally Gali. The media house, I was literally working with some of the celebrities like Joycelyn Duma, Na Ashoko, and all those people. Literally you live with them, you work with them, you see them every day, and that is the connection. Now, the second thing is popularity. You become so popular to the extent that even the celebrities will get to know you, because being in the media, it's a relationship or a gap between between you, the media person, and then the celebrity or the public figure out there. So you have the chance to call them, talk to them, maybe if there's a show. And I am a producer director. I'm mostly behind the scene. If you want to invite a guest, you literally call the manager, it's either you talk to the manager or the manager directs you to speak to the person directly. So you have that relationship with those public figures out there. And sometimes I think that is the most reason why some people are kind of like, even when they are not being paid and they are struggling, they are still in the media, hoping that they will definitely get employment someday. Now, the third reason why I think there's a lot of people that are not being paid and doing freebies and voluntary service in the media houses is the name of the company or the media house they are working. In Ghana, there are 3 media houses that every young person coming from a media school will love to be there. That is the whole Despite group of companies, that is UTV, Neat FM, and all those group of companies. And then the second one is a multimedia group, like Hit FM, Adum TV, Joy Prime, Joy Sports, Adum FM, and all those media house. Third one is TV3, that is Media General, Unia FM, Unia TV, and all TV3 and all those places. So I think it is 4, and GH1 with EIB network. So with these 4 media houses, I would just take, let's say, multimedia and then TV3 and then UTV, because these are popular private channels that if anybody is working there, they will feel like, okay, even if somebody want to employ me, I think it's just add to your portfolio or your CV that I was once a producer director at multimedia, because when I was there, I worked with like Adum TV. I was producing and directing for Adum TV, Joy Prime. I was directing shows like Sports Now, Showbiz Now. I was kind of like assisting to direct a lot of shows on TV. I was also guesting shows at Hit FM and all that. So I work with a lot of celebrities like Mameka Gengema, Saligali, KMJ, IB, you know, a whole lot of presenters and all that. And sometimes if you don't take care, you'll be working there without being paid, and you feel comfortable, you feel happy when you go to work, you dress, you look good, you leave the house to work, and people will know that you are working. At the end of the day, you are not getting salary, and that is so sad. So for me, don't be envious with anybody who works in a media house. For all you know, that person is doing voluntary or is working for free. So never be envious with them. So I worked in the media house for 2 years, and after 2 years, I said to myself that, Nanekia, is this what you want your life to be? At the end of the day, sometimes I drive my sister's car to work. If I'm to drive for the whole week, I buy like 300 Ghana cedis fuel. And imagine you spend 300 Ghana cedis in a week, and at the end of the day, you don't get penny to the house. Like, is everything okay? Are you sure you are sound? So I sat to myself and I said, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. Whilst I was there, I was also looking for a job. So I was actually kind of like supposed to start some job. That was last year, October, but it didn't happen. To God be the glory, I had this sweet and succulent contract, and I was supposed to travel to the whole 10 regions of Ghana. I think now the regions are like 16, and it was so nice. It was one of the amazing experiences that I ever had. So when I finished that work, that contract to travel through all the 10 regions in Ghana, I said to myself, if you have been able to work to get this amount of money within a short period of time, then why am I wasting my time here? At the end of the day, don't take it wrongly. There is advantages and disadvantages to everything. When I was working in a media house, although I was working for free, but I had connection, I networked, I met a lot of people, I have a lot of contacts, and I have learned a lot. that in the media house, there's a procedure you go through to become an employer. You can be there as an intern or a national service personnel, do freebies for a year or 2 or 3 or 4. And can you imagine that people even in the media houses who have been working for 3, 4, 5 years and they are still there? I don't know what they are doing, but they just like to be working in the media house. But hey, I wouldn't want to spend that much of my life being there. So I just didn't want to spend all my life working for free because I am not young, I am growing, I have responsibilities and all that. But you know what, before you want to do anything, you need to set a lot of things in place. You can't say that you want to become a full-time YouTuber and eat what? Like, who is going to pay you? Nobody is going to pay you. So you have to put in plans and all that before you can stop. So I had to plan and put in measures and procedures before I can say that I want to become a full-time YouTuber. And I'll record another video for you guys. If you guys are interested, just let me know and I'll record a video that's the process I went through to set myself up before I can say that I'm a full-time YouTuber, so that I don't go begging or I don't go crying on people that I need food to eat. Yes. So anyway, so when you work in the media houses, there's a procedure that you go through. First of all, you should be an intern or a national service personnel, and then you work yourself out in a year or 2 or 3. It will shock you that people in the media houses who have worked for like 4, 5, 6 years and still they are interns. Some are not paid and some are being paid. And even when you become an paid intern, you are paid like less than 600 Ghana cedis, of which like it's just money for food and nothing else. So I said to myself, I actually spoke to my supervisor that this is the situation that I have right now. And she said, okay, there's a lot of people that are supposed to be, you know, given that opportunity as a paid intern. You are far in the list. There are people who have equally spent this number of years there. And funny enough, when you go to some of the media houses, there are certain schools that you go that everybody is kind of like on you, expecting you to know literally like everything. Yes, especially when you go to National Film and Television Institute, which is NAFTI. You are given or you are seen in a certain, you know, pedigree, like a certain standard, because you know the film school, they teach you what you really have to know on the job market. So people kind of like look at you on a different platform. When you go to National Film and Television Institute, every media houses that you go, if they are to employ people, they would definitely employ you over other media houses because they know what you are capable of. And my supervisor was also from, we all went to the same school. It happened to be that she has to employ me or take my name to be employed. It means it's going to be partial, and there's a lot of people going to talk about it. So she said, okay, fine, if that is what you want to do, then that's okay. And if there's any opportunity that opens up, she would let me know. And I said okay. So I just stopped and then I came back home. There's this fear that comes with going to stay in the house without going to work. I wake up early and go to work. I leave the house at 5:45 and get to work exactly at 7 o'clock because I have my first show is at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock on Joy Prime. I have 2 o'clock to go and get the show at Hit FM. I have 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock at Adum TV, and then I have 5 o'clock to go and assist in directing a show, a sports show at Joy Prime again. So literally my whole day is packed. As a 9 to 5 worker, my whole day is packed. So when I came home, it wasn't easy, to be honest with you. It was so difficult because I was like just staying home and I was being with my sister's children, and thank God to this corona too. When it came, the kids were in the house and they were making noise and all those things. So when I was working, I was actually waking up much earlier to record videos, edit and post, and it wasn't easy. So I said to myself, okay, fine, nobody is paying you. You have worked for 2 years, you have experience, you have the network, you have the people and all those things. So why don't you focus on doing all these things? Because at the end of the day, I don't lose anything. nobody is paying. I'm rather saving while staying home, because I'm not buying fuel, I'm not driving, I'm eating, but I am home. So all the transportation and all those external spending that I would do, I would rather save the money. So I decided to stay home and then become a full-time YouTuber. I'm happy with the decision that I made. Although I don't have a lot of subscribers, I don't have a lot of income coming in, but the inspiring part that actually made me be convicted that this is what I really want to do now is my blog. I have a website called Cooks Online, and I launched that blog 2018, and within a year I was able to be monetized. I realized that I was seeing $1, $2, $3 and all those things coming in and all that. So I was so happy and I was so excited that at least I can see some money coming in on my blog. But on my YouTube channel, I had to pay much attention, and so far so good. I think I don't actually regret, and the only thing that I think I miss sometimes is my colleague and the job that I do. But you know what, YouTube is also a job. It's more than 9 to 5. Like sitting down to bring out an idea for a content is even not easy. Being a full-time YouTuber is almost like being at the same office, because when I go to work, I create marketable content on TV, things that people will love to see, people will love to watch, and people will love to hear. So it's the same as transferring that I do at my 9 to 5 to my YouTube channel. So it's as simple as that. Maybe it's because there are a lot of changes, because with the media or with my 9 to 5, the formula or a strict procedure you go through to do certain things. But with my YouTube channel, because it's mine, I do what I feel like it is right for my audience. And so far so good. I think my blog has been doing good and my YouTube has been doing good. But one thing I would say is that you don't have to underestimate yourself. As Wodemaya always say, don't underestimate yourself as a YouTuber, because in as much as I am a young YouTuber, on my blog I have some flyers that run on my blog, that anytime somebody patronize that product and service, I get a kind of like a coin in my pocket. And I kind of like have a lot of people coming to me that I want to do this, I want to put this on your blog. But before then, I keep rejecting other people's content or ads on my blog just because I was scared I'm so small and it wouldn't reach a lot of people. But when I check my state, I realized that I have a lot of people reading my blogs from different parts of the world. So never underestimate your blog, and always consider your blog to be a kind of like a business that you are doing. So now I see myself to be working for myself and doing normal job like the way I go to work. So I wake up as early as possible, I put in the job, I put in the thinking, I put in the idea on the things that I do, and so far so good. It's been amazing. So I would say that go and stop your 9 to 5 job if your salary is good, if you are being paid and you're happy doing the work. I won't say go and stop your work and come and be a full-time YouTuber, because what might work for me might not work for you. So you need to you need to check the pros and cons and then know what will be best for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, my journey becoming a full-time YouTuber on my YouTube and my blogging career and everything. So I hope you guys have learned a thing or two. Comment down below if there's anything you want me to talk about, if there's anything you want me to explain further, and I'll surely do that. So until we meet again same time, it's a Ghanaian and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and until then, see you, bye.